want to grow currants, but you don't know which one. Maybe you have a very small yard, it can only fit one or two shrubs. Maybe you've never even tasted a currant before. In this video, I'm going to be going over all you need to know about some of the very common currants that you might get at your local nursery. Watch. So when you're deciding what type of currant you want to grow, there's a couple things you want to consider: the size of the plant, the flavor of the fruit, and the size of the fruit. So what we have right here is the typical size of a white, red, and a black currant. They all tend to be, unless you get a dwarf kind of variety, this is typically what a mature currant is going to look like, this size here. I stand at about 5'9", and so some of these shoots are, well over 6 feet tall. And so whenever deciding what type of currant you want to grow, your standard sizes are going to be very large, bushy shrub once they're mature. And that's going to be, again, the same for white, red, or the black or pink currants. So here we have a nice cluster of black currants to show you. Of all the currants, the black currant is perhaps the most uniquely flavored. If you between the whites and reds, they're going to taste much more tangy and tart. The black currant has a very different flavor profile. So here we have all the currants I was talking about. As you can see, as far as size goes, they're all pretty similar. The black currants generally can be a little bit larger, but as far as making your decision as to what kind of currant to grow based on size of the berry, there's always going to be differences in varieties, but by and large, they're not generally going to get too much larger than these. At least I haven't seen a variety like that. So as far as flavor goes, go ahead and try them out. Start with the white currant. So they're all good. But with the white currant, the overwhelming flavor I get is like a sharp, tangy kind of flavor, and a very, for me personally, a flavor like pears. Overall, I'd say pear is kind of a nice, ripe, fresh pear. Go and try a red currant now. You definitely get a different kind of flavor with the red. It's you don't get that pear kind of flavor. It's definitely a lot more. The red is going to be more sharp and tangy than the white currants. A little bit more fruity, I guess I'd say. Similar to like fruit punch sort of flavor. And the black currant again. Yeah, so the black currant, very different flavor than the red and the white currant. You get a little bit of that kind of musky, savory flavor that is notorious to black currants that really pulls through. It's got a little bit of that tartness just like red currants and white currants, but it is definitely it's a different flavored fruit for sure. All right, so um, overall, I'd say with the flavors between white, red, and black currants, um, all of them I like, but if I was to choose one personally, I would choose a white currant. That's just my personal preference. Um, I feel like I can eat big handfuls of the white currants and really enjoy them. Whereas with the red currants, I can still eat handfuls of them, and but they're just a little bit more sharp. They're a little bit more astringent, kind of, in my opinion. And I've eaten handfuls of black currants before, but it's I don't really enjoy eating them in large quantities all at the same time. I really eating a handful over time, one here and there as you're walking around doing something, is good. But as far as just like popping a whole handful in your mouth, chewing them up, um, I don't really enjoy eating black currants that way. I hope this video was insightful and helping you make your choice on what kind of currant you want to grow. If so, please take the time and hit that subscribe button and also like the video. It helped me out a lot. Thanks.